And everybody, I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday and an okay week. Welcome back to another episode of us, I guess, of doing Bzzzt speedruns. Hello, long time no see. We are currently going for 100%. We currently do have this world record. Our current PB is 42:39, as you can see in the timer above me. However, our sum of best is 34:26:27 actual. We do have a little bit of time added to that, which means that there is a lot of time on the board that can be saved. So our goal for this stream, for this category, is to at least, at a minimum, get sub 40. Like, I feel like that's just like the bare minimum for this. It's just like there's so much room on the table. I'm talking about not even like running my best to best, right? My best to best, we're looking at 34 minutes. I'm saying that we do, you know, pretty good, right? We're talking almost 4 minutes. We're talking 5.5 minutes of time save authorized, which is absolutely insane. Imagine watching an F1 race where the guy in first place was 5.5 minutes ahead of the guy. I guess that happens F1. Imagine NASCAR. The guy would be doing laps. He'd be lapping them. You know what I mean? Like, so we just need to not make a bunch of dumb mistakes. Unfortunately, I have a bad habit, and I think it's an ADHD thing, where it's like the finish line gets close and then I'm kind of like, well, you know, I feel accomplished enough. Oh man, that's bad. We're gonna have to redo that level, all because you missed that one. This category does require, for those that are new to 100%, does require us to gather all of our bolts around here and beat it in the time specified in the top right. So you guys saw I missed a bolt, had to go back, and unfortunately you missed it. It's going up to 17 seconds, but yeah, I haven't been doing a ton of practice like I was, and this is what happens when you don't practice. But we're gonna be, you know, getting some time. There is and has been actually the all story trophies world record. That was after like 2 weeks, I want to say, of like not playing this game or something. So, you know, sometimes breaks are healthy and good, you know, because they kind of like, they break up the monotony, they break up your bad muscle memory, they take some of the pressure off, you know. So that's kind of what we're hoping is going to happen here. But unfortunately, this category is pretty long, and it's not like super long. Like, it's not Final Fantasy VII speedrun long or anything like that. Like, those guys, I don't know how they keep illustrating their brain, but you know, at 35 minutes, we're looking at 70 something levels. It's a lot to keep in your head. You know, Deja Vu was a lot to keep in your head, and we got a time of like 11 minutes. So every now and again, when you take long breaks, you like enter a level and you're like, what's the tried and true method to this again? What's the madness? I feel like that was pretty good. I just didn't hold right off the bat, so we'll find our moment where it's like, okay, so we started pretty strong at the beginning, but I guarantee you there's a point where like we lost 2 minutes, and then there's this part where we lost another like minute or two. You know, I think most of that like 5.5 minutes that we're talking about being lost between best possible time and our current pace is only in a couple levels, honestly. So we'll see what happens. See if I remember how to do this. I did realize I was rewatching one of the exciting things, the Game Over Cancer. I'm working on getting those uploaded. The Game Over Cancer stream has been posted to YouTube that I did with Game Time talking about this game. And I finally realized where I'm losing my like second that I can get in this, and it's all based of how I fall down there. Actually, my first jump is because I go for a further method that requires the robot to jump further. That is time lost at like a second to a half second. And so watching Game Time do that, I was like, oh, That's where, because I just like, I'm like, I feel like we're doing this the fastest pattern, and we are doing it the fastest pattern. However, we're not doing it with the minimalist amount of like jump, because we have these big long jumps that, yeah, they end up adding up. So getting it close is not only about getting the good pattern, but it's also about minimal time in which the robot has to travel. So lots of good stuff going on. I am tired. The reason that I have the genie quote, 10,000 years will put such a crick in your neck, as the string title, is because I have a crazy crick in my neck right now. I am in pain. So you might see me kind of like leaning my head this way. It's to avoid like the tightness that it is, for whatever reason, my neck. So, oops, a little too quick there. We had that depth. All right, now here's our least favorite part, because I like to space out for whatever reason during this. This is our first secret chip that we got to get in the game, a Space Invaders Brick Breaker little like sim. So what we're aiming to do here is hit as many, of these like bricks per hit as possible. So those doing one, not great. We kind of want to like see if we can sneak it in somewhere, you know, and get as many hits as possible. If we get to go above, that's fine. That was terrifying. There we go. That's like really good. And that's really bad. It's really bad. That's a huge time loss there. We're talking like 45 seconds on our already 30-second, but it's been a while. Let's do no resets. Normally I just quit right there, but you know, we're going for the hard stuff. So yeah, this one's hard because you gotta keep this alive while also avoiding those guys shooting at you. And then you kind of like, the part that I find hard is that you're actively controlling ZX and the platform, but separately, but at the same time. So it's like the platform can get hit, but you can't. But the platform's what has to hit the like mine, you know, that we're actively working with. And like the speed does increase. If we get this really good though, we actually will be mostly. Our like a good time on Brick Breaker right now is like a 1:30. I think our current PB is almost at 2 minutes. So you'll see if I get like a really good Brick Breaker that we actually won't be that bad over time, which is kind of insane. I'm kind of unfortunate with that death, but what usually happens is I get like 1 or 2 remaining. I just have a really hard time. Yeah, we end up doing stuff like that. Oh, yeah. See, like I said, we'll have like a few remaining. Oh, that's really good. Come on. Oh my goodness. There we go. Here's a wild thing. 44 seconds only behind our PB pace, and oh my goodness. I can't believe we made that. That was terrifying. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, jeez. We gotta redo that. I panicked. That's the hard part with this category, is like that would be fine in any percent. It's like, okay, you made it to the end, sure, the timer. But because we have all these extra things, it's what really makes this difficult. The ability to like make mistakes is just so minuscule. And we tried to do the really fast strat there and did not get it, unfortunately. And man, oh man. Poor Emily. This stage is really... There we go. Alright. Yeah, that's what we've been trying to do. Like I said, we'll start to see where some of ours... We're gonna have a level that's going to be a huge time save if I can do it first try, because what's been happening is I'm gonna have to do it twice a lot, which isn't great. But I have some faith. I think this one of my PBs had a death on it. So I think we can do this first try. We'll be good to go. Nice, that was really good right there. All right, try and get ahead there. And then we did miss the second one, but that's all right. Now you might be saying, but Pi, look at that timer. It's all red. That's fine. You see these little clocks? They'll get us right back to the green. Oh. We're good. You know what? See, we saved some time. Like I said, I thought we had a death there. We did. So we're getting back onto our pace. We just need to make less mistakes overall than we made on our PB, you know? It's like, we're not going for a perfect run. I do recommend like 30-minute runs, honestly, because there's like some leeway. What ends up happening with like those really short runs, and even once you start really going for those more competitive runs that like have a lot of runners or a lot more precise, like the top 10 in Deja Vu, for example, or like the top 5, or any time you see a run that has like milliseconds required, you know that you're in for a run where it's like, unless you do everything perfectly for X amount of seconds, you know, it's just like, it's gonna be not worth finishing. And I find those kind of runs discouraging. So all right, we'll take our time here because we did dumb stuff the last few times, and it's okay. All right, this is that level I was talking about. Let's get this first try. And we already messed up. Wow. Honestly, if that death happens, but we still make it first try, this still will probably be faster. But yeah, like I said, you miss the bolts. It kind of messes everything up. But by getting the secret chip, we can see these mines appeared that make it way harder. And there we go. We made a first try with 0.02 seconds, and that still saved 35 seconds, even with a death. So that's where we know that we have a major time save. Definitely a nail biter. So. No! Oh my god, I threw it all away. I did something dumb. These are RNG, so you can see how far that blast took us that time. Unfortunately, I was like slow on the pickup for this one. So normally we want to do it that way. Instead, I dashed this way first. So that time that we had saved, we lost. Every now and again, this one just like gets me for no reason. But you know what? We're only a minute behind. There's a lot of time to be saved. Like I said, I think there's 5 minutes to be picked up here. So with us only being a minute behind, that means that there's still 4 minutes possibly still on the clock, you know? We did everything else perfectly. That means that there's still 4 minutes on the clock, so we'll be all right. Oh, don't like to get behind on this one. We'll be all right. Here, here, here. Nice. A little slow, but not too bad. Alright, I think this is a pretty big time loss for us. So we'll see. Going for fish skip. Okay, I kind of messed that up. So hopefully that's not too bad. I went too fast up, and it ended up putting me off cycle. And so instead of trying to sneak myself through the cycle, we tried to make it. And I think this is gonna be too slow. Oh my god, we made it. Okay. All right, now we gotta redo this again because we gotta get another secret chip. So we'll be taking more of a any percent approach to this path, which that wasn't great, but time on this only matters for our PB, because now that we've gotten the time and the chips, or not the chips, but the bolts, the only thing that we're going for on this is the chip. Oh god. Okay, we went really slow on this, but I think because we didn't die, that's still like 30. So yeah, there was more time to be saved there, but that was 30 seconds. So we're getting closer to reaching PB again. And honestly, like PB means closer to that sub 40, and any improvement is improvement. Incremental progress, as my old boss used to say. That's what we're aiming for. Get fish skip here. Oh my god, that fish skip was terrifying. I don't know if you guys saw it, but the clip leaderboard is live. So if you guys have to make any clips and ends up being within the top 3 for the month, it will stay up there. So right now you are going against me. Because yes, I am my own best clipper. Cute is what we aim for. That's a good band. Ah, son of a gun. Son of a gun. I don't know why this one... There we go. It's okay. We'll not pick that up in a second. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. No, we won't. Oh my god, it got worse. I should have just reset. I thought I was going to be able to make it. I missed that one. And then I did not recover it properly. Nice. Okay. And we lost 32 seconds again. It's alright. PB still possible. Sub 40, our real goal. Still possible. We're seeing that best possible time at 38 minutes. That is an acceptable time. I could have gone for the faster strat on this, but we're going for the safe strat. Oh god. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention to the fish. My eyes were everywhere but the fish. I was too focused on what was going on above, what was going on, where everything else was. I didn't even look at the fish. All right. 38-28. We're still okay. There's a lot of game left ahead of us. There's a lot of game left ahead of us, he says. It's all right. We're not even halfway there. All right, interesting. There was definitely time to be saved there, and because the fact that that was only 10 seconds, maybe not. I feel like this one gives us enough time to make small mistakes like that. Oh my god, terrifying, terrifying, but we're okay. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Oh my goodness, that was terrifying. I had music playing subconsciously in my brain the other day. Wow. Maybe I have played this game too much. There we go. No, I missed that bolt, so that wasn't even worth it. Horrible. Horrible. Ah, man. I missed it again. I missed it again. What are we doing? I should have just fell. I should have just fell right there, gone for the other strat, and it would have been fine. Just gone for the chip there. There we go. My god. Terrifying, 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 terrifying. Get up there. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh no. Don't kill me. Thank you. All right, moving on. Not actually moving on, because guess what? We still have to get a secret here. Now, if you get all the computer chips, that tells you how many deaths you have. Since we have on another one, you can see how many deaths we have. And it's over 27,000 deaths. Yeah, we've played this game a lot. Honestly impressive, right? Time should not miss this. All right. Honestly, for how bad that was, only being 50 seconds, not horrible. Technically, we can still get sub 40. Moving on. All right, nice. Oh, that was so close. 0.4 seconds away from having to redo that level and losing 20 more seconds. We're doing all right. All right, going up. Do your thing. I'm not gonna risk it. Sometimes we'll go right there instead, but it's just... Oh, that was close. We almost messed that up, but we're all right. All right, let's get this first try. Oh, let's get this second try. All right, that's the hard part of this level. All right, skip the next. All right. Has a real good start to this. Let's see if we can keep up that momentum. Oh my goodness, that was scary. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. All right, skipping some more vital cutscenes. We got one of my favorite and hardest levels coming up. That was really pretty. Nice. All right. One of the coolest, yet hardest levels of this speedrun is this one right here. That magnet gives us all the bolts, so I don't have to worry about the rest of it. Now, here's the thing. There's the computer chip. Now, you'll notice that we're going to go over time again. So we're going to have to hit a lot of good jumps. Not die. All right, do your thing. That's fine. I'll take it first try. We got it first try on our PB, which helped a lot, but we didn't lose that time again. So, you know, I'll take like the 1 second, 2 seconds loss there just to get it first try consistently. So, level super hard. It's really pretty. You get that amazing view of the moon. Okay. That's a hard snoop jump, and we got the good booster there, so this is going to save like half a second maybe a little bit more, because we get to do a full dash there. Yeah, about a half a second, like I said. We got to go right there, Otherwise, we're off on this cycle. So, really tight cycle where you gotta land in between those where they're spinning. And the smallest little alterations to your path will actually ruin that. Alright. Whoops. A weird little bonk. Good little coyote right there. Alright, here's the big time save, and we got it for this level. That's going to save us 1.2 seconds if we do everything else right. We didn't drop enough there. That's alright. Pretty good. And apparently we had a death or something there. Alright, Chattering Teeth, our least favorite. One of the biggest run killers of every run. Every category, Chattering Teeth. Because there is so much time saved. There's so much going on. It's such a long level. There's a lot going on. No! I thought oh man, I thought that was it, dude. I thought we literally were gonna get first try. I got scared. I didn't land middle, so instead I went back, and then we did jump, but we didn't jump high enough. Haptic jumping ended up being the death of us. And we were too quick that time. I should have went backwards. Oh, Chattering Teeth. Alright, third time's the charm? Is that how that goes? Hat tricks? Something like that. Alright, this is gonna put us probably over P. This is gonna put us right around. Still on a PB pace, but it's definitely putting us over that sub 40. Unfortunately, improv is what does have to happen in this level. Because the smallest alteration, because there's so much moving, so much, that the smallest alteration path makes that run, just like makes the smallest thing where it's like, do I land on the middle? Do I land right? Do I get ahead of it? Do I go behind it? And if you're not ready for it, it's bad. And I should have gone a cycle ahead. I'm hoping that we have enough time for this. I think we do. All right, we're good. Yeah, it's a second slower. We still can get a PB. Like I said, it's been like a week. It's been since last stream since I've really played. I put a little bit of practice in, just like barely, like yesterday and today. So we're hopeful. Oh God. All right. I was too quick. That's like the worst feeling when you're a speedrunner who's too fast, because we gotta wait so we can go under. But maybe that's what makes speedrunning so interesting. Sometimes you have to go slowly, fastly. You know what I mean? You gotta know when should be fast, when should be slow. Uh-oh, nope, nope. You gotta go get the, nope, that's not what we want. I forgot what we were doing. This is the path that I went in any percent. I've literally shown this path off at GDQ and I literally did it wrong. Like, what am I doing, man? Alright, now we gotta wait for this guy. We can technically jump between those. And it saves like half a second. And I'm gonna be real with you. It is so dangerous. It's just not worth it. Thank you, Wet, for adding that quote. It's true, though. Hit the invisible mines. There we go. That's the fastest we've ever done that. Maybe not. I thought it would be. No, I 100% agree. Good. I just like the double adverb. Valid. I think that this is going to be a time save. I think in this first try, not messing up. This is where all the pressure is on. Not missing that mine hit right there up. It seems simple. It seems easy. You're like, okay, cool. I honestly thought I was low. But we're good. We're good. All right. I'm saying there's a chance. I'm saying there's a chance. Got it. Immediately. Well, it's that note, man. It just becomes Lady Gaga in my head. I want to dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands above my head, 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 all night long. Whatever it is. It's just like it immediately hits my brain. And you guys are going to get 400 videos of me saying that at that point every time. And I was like, Jesus said, oh god, I accidentally hit stage select. Funny, weird. Yeah, that sounds more right. Ahead, like Jesus said. You hear it though, right? I'm not just crazy. Yeah. I don't think I heard it. Oh, wow. You calling me crazy? Punk? You calling me crazy? Do like weird eye twitchy blinks? To really sell. Don't leave without me. Ooh, that was kind of scary. Bum, bum, bum. I don't have headphones on, that's valid. That was scary. Oh my goodness, that was double scary. I almost ran into that thing like 3 times. Come on. Zoom past this. Credits, let's go. Alright. Let's not do the dumb stuff that we were doing last time. No! What? I overcompensated. I hit the bottom one. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. All right, get me out of here. Get me out of here. 10 out of 10 chips. Let's go. That was kind of scary because I'm like, wait, do I still have a jump available? Alright, good stuff. This is what happened last time. And it was like skiing. I was like, let's not die here in my mind. But if I think about it, it's what happens. That's fine. Move on. Move on. Alright. Let's not nuke this one. Oh my goodness. I don't believe I got hit. Oh no! That one I thought was like a really bad one. I was like, oh yeah, I think we can get some time up even with like one death. There's a way faster way to do this, but this is consistent, it works. So we do it. See what I mean? Consistency is key, and we mash. Oh, that's okay. I feel like we play this level a lot, because it's like we do this level forwards, and then we go and we do the monster mash? Nice. And then we do the monster mash? Yeah. And then we do the brick breaker on that level. No! I've had so many good levels. Oh my god, I thought we were gonna sneak under it. I really thought we were good. That stinks. Wow! I thought we were fine. I thought we were gonna do this one first try. Where is this a weird? Nope, this is the hardest level. We're good. Perfect. Come on. Okay, that wasn't horrible. I almost did forget to get those other two, though. Talk about, like, doing the hardest trick and then just, like, messing up something so simple. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, easy peasy. I hate this. I don't hate this level. It's just this level does weird stuff because it is RNG dependent on how well those, like, where those put me, you know? And then this coyote never likes to work. I literally can't reach it. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. That was like a pretty good level, and then I missed one that I had the opportunity to like make up. I tried Coyote. I was like, we'll just make it up. We'll just make the time up. We'll hit it for the first time. Wow, why did that work that way? Why am I on a different timing schedule than normal? That's not even a coyote. That means that that's... Oh my goodness. Somehow, because I went through that back. We were on a potential PB pace. All we had to do was like these next levels right and the last level first try. And that would have been it. See, this is what I'm saying. Why am I off timing there? What is going on? What are those? What are those? That's RNG dependent because I didn't fly as high as I normally do. So my normal haptic jump height, it was enough. I did not change properly. I just realized why we do after Coyote there. Compared to what I tried to do last time. Yeah, this is the level I was thinking about. Where randomly it just does not like for us to land there. I should have dashed. Forgot. Sorry. Grab these. Dash through all 4 of these. Nope. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. No! 0.24 seconds too slow. So many mistakes. I was really hopeful. Nope. These levels are just... See, that worked. They're just so... Oh, God. They're just so RNG heavy. Because it's like, if I go slower on that, it's actually quicker. This is not good enough. My dash did not get all 4. We want to get... There we go. That's what that's supposed to look like. My goodness. My goodness. See, the other sad thing about why I want to do another category is that the only way that we see these levels is by having to collect all the bolts. So we really don't get to ever see some of the really cool potential routes and strategies that could be displayed here. Because we're very much stuck to, we have to go the path that's intended, because we have to get the bolts. Alright, moving on. Alright, there's a really good... This one I do dumb stuff at the end, so as long as we don't do that. I'm so worried about the end, I forgot about not messing up the beginning. And then I messed up the end anyways. We were close. Tatas! Yo, good luck, thank you. We're doing alright. You know, we're past PB already. But, you know, it's really the first run in a week. So, you know, being close to getting some new best segments is pretty good. That's where we don't want to mess up. So, you know, it's not a total waste. It's a good warm-up. It's good to refresh, see what we're supposed to be doing. That's what we should be doing, my God. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? What are those? We can tell that this level 2 has deaths because we just got behind our previous PB. Oh, interesting. I think if I just land, we'll be fine. We're kind of working on a new strat as well, you know what I mean? We might be doing too much. Okay, see, that was kind of cool until I messed it up. Collecting all 8 of those in one foul sloop that then avoided that other thing. This is... clearly we need practice on this level. What am I doing? Alright, let's not nuke it. Let's not overthink it. Let's just do the thing. Okay, I turned too many brain cells off. Increasing brain cell usage by 1. Alright, increasing brain cells usage by 2. We'll figure out the right amount of brain cells that we need to have turned on to get through this. That was insane. That was a horrible route. It was scary. It was weird. Oh, I did not land and fall quick enough. What? That was weird. Because it's like I didn't die from the jump. I like died from the bounce up from the jump. Because that's what that's supposed to look like. I pushed left too early. I'm just throwing these last levels away, I think. We went past PB time and my brain was like, nothing matters, I guess. My subconscious doesn't want it anymore, you know? The pressure's off. The pressure is what I perform under. That works. All right. That's the worst way to die. That was dumb. I literally died after collecting all the bolts. All because I wanted to do an extra dash. Alright. Really last playable level, and then there's a dash through level of all the characters I was free about. And that's a death. Alright, gimmicks. I showed somebody this level, and they're like, I was like, yeah, it's neat. And they're like, oh, this is lazy or something. I was like, alright, man. Just dash through there. Don't stop there. Don't give myself more chances. We'll do some practice on these last 3 levels. And then it should be fine. Please keep me humble, and if I have sweared, I have not noticed. So please throw some money in the swear jar if it happens. Let's go and show a good cause. Oops. Well, there we go. 100% on that menu. Let's see where it all went wrong. Right there, 73, 72. Round 72, It really started going wrong around 62. 62. That was dumb. Let's actually write this down. Let's do 62 through 76. Needs work. 48. That's a big time loss. Those are fine. Anytime I see it like jump up, I'm like, oof. Right there, see 141 to 232, 34. Right there, 29. Piggy bank was just dumb. I'm not gonna relearn that level. 19. Oh, Emily for sure. 18. And 8 and 9. All right, I got some levels to practice. I will be right back. It's PP time. Hello, I am back. All right. I think this is the one, man. We put in the practice. This should be it, you know? We should be all in. Welcome back. Thank you. Warner Brothers. Animaniacs! That's what I was trying to say. That's what Warner Brothers makes me think of. Because they live in the Warner Brothers water tower. I've seen that water tower in person. A precursor to the CW. Oh, is it really? Is the CW still owned by Time Warner, I guess? It's wild that like Warner Brothers itself is like dead in the sense that we don't think about it, but we do think about Time Warner a lot. Or at least I do. The WB and the UPN combined in like 2005. Wow. Make the CW. What is the UPN? The United Postal Nations. What like shows did UPN have? ...2006. Wow, good job. That's... 2006 is like 2005. That was impressive. You've been on it, man. With the years. Killer. I don't know why randomly I think ambushes will like skip the... hold the skip. I think it's because we have... slowed down there before. No! Oh my goodness, Buffy. That's fair. Do we reset? You know what? We're going for it. We're only on like level 8. We're doing a reset. Oh, Buffy. Then that's the same one as like Sabrina and Veronica Mars. Yeah. Right? It's that channel. The Sabrina was on Fox, actually. No way! Wow. Wow. Okay. I will say, I do... honestly, the WB and Fox Kids were, like, my go-tos. I watched, like, a lot of Kirby and Sonic growing up. And Digimon. Love me Digimon. I almost cursed. I get so excited about Digimon, I almost said I fudge and love Digimon. Because I really do, man. And, fun fact, you guys have seen Suits, right? This is not related to Digimon, actually, but Ben, y'all know Ben, Sexy IT Ben. You know who I'm talking about. He's the voice of Kai from the American version of Beyblade. I loved Beyblade, too. I thought Kai was, like, the coolest name, and I had a friend named Kai. He was a bit of a spaz, but I was like, you have the coolest anime name in the world, so we're now best friends. He used to, like, pick me up, though, because we were part of the same after-school program, so he was, like, my mentor. He's, like, 2 grades ahead of me. He was a clown. But, you know, and our dads worked for the same company, so... Our friendship was so different back in the day, you know? But yeah, I had no idea. Somebody brought that up on YouTube, and I was like, no way. I wouldn't think of him as a voice actor, but now I hear it. I saw him in something else recently, too, and I was like, oh, wow. Wow, that was really close. Because Fox, there was like a thing that was called like, you can like see the logo. It was like a metal X. I think it was the Fox Kids. UPN stands for United Paramount Network. Oh, interesting. Was Rugrats technically on UPN before it swapped to Nickelodeon? Because isn't Rugrats technically a Paramount animation? It's not Nickelodeon? Oh, I don't know. Let me see. Thanks. No, Rugrats is one of the OG. No, dude, I'm telling you. It was all their movies are released by Paramount. I'm almost sure of it. Maybe it was one of the original Nicktoons. Maybe the movies are Paramount then? Because I swear that they are. Because I swear that they had, like, the VHSs had, like, the Paramount symbol on them. It was the Nickelodeon second Nicktoon. I wonder if the movies are different then or something. Like Rugrats, All Real Monsters. Oh, it's possible. Oh, God. That was terrifying. We need somebody in the community who can like help map and route like a really consistent, really good way to do the brick breaker section of this run. That'd be really cool. This community needs to grow because the speedrun needs to get better. Alien Group is a subdivision of Paramount. Oh, okay, so that does make sense. Okay, so yeah, okay. So the movie's then 100%, yeah, because they have the Paramount mountain on the VHS tapes. That makes me feel better, yeah. Because they also started with the Paramount, like, starting, you know? So all of the above was true, except it was not on UPN, though. It is... Paramount, but in a different way. That was cool. Let's do that again. I'm getting scared. There we go. Come on, stay up there. Do a lot of cool stuff. There we go, I like that. Go back, do it again. That was terrifying. I hate this brick breaker level, man. It really stresses me out. This whole run is like, alright, play a game, and then this one is like, okay, there's no pattern, I have no plan. I improvise this level every time, and I think that's why it stresses me out. Because I just get here, I'm like, alright, we're gonna do better, you know? And it's like, I feel like, Mike Tyson. It's like, I come in, I have a plan. I'm like, okay, we're gonna hit as many as we can. And then, like, every time this level just punches me in the face. I'm like, I don't know what we're doing. Wow, that was not what I... Okay, well, at least we hit something, you know? Oh my goodness, I almost missed that. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Alright, 2 minutes, whatever. Alright, let's not mess this up. We practiced this, we got 5 in a row. What did I say? Wow, that actually did not happen at all during practice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're fine. Not great, but it's acceptable. I know what level I should have practiced, I didn't. I'm only now realizing it. Coyote jump. Really tricky dash. We're a little slow. We can still save time on this, but let's not count our emus before their eggs hatch. You got a chicken sandwich? Nice, I'm jealous. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be really close. Or we're just gonna mess it up and throw 14 seconds away. I got caught up here. And this one's a semi-tight timer. So I was like, alright. This one, it's okay to wait at the top as well. Because I'd rather wait and not lose the 24 seconds. That's actually a really tricky move. See, because every time I go for this, I panic, so it's just quicker to go that way, lose the second, be consistent. Alright, here's our big time save number 1. I know, we already, like, we're on PB pace, but if I can do this first try, this is huge. That's huge. Alright, let's not mix up this next level. This isn't a dumb level. Alright. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Oh yeah. I don't know. I kind of like him. I always find him odd. I'm like, this is a weird choice, but I'm kind of into it. Come on. I'll take the, like, 2-second loss, but over the 55-second loss I almost took there, you know what I mean? We'll wait here, it'll be alright. This is gonna be really tight. Okay. 0.04 seconds almost. I'm not going for fish skip. It freaks me out too much. Okay, that was perfect. Minus no fish skip. It was actually so perfect that the fact that we're 1.5 minutes, I actually question if I did that right. And I know I did. I just did it so right that it's so killer. Chick-fil-A did. Oh, wow. In 1946. What the hey? We practiced this level. Really not difficult. Oh man, that's a lot to read while on PB pace. Sorry, I'm like hardcore focus mode. But we are in it. Alright, time for another upgrade. Well, it's like that people in South Korea fried chicken and pickles together in homes or small restaurants. Kathy was the first to commercialize. Don't worry, there's another upgrade where we can actually re-chat. No combination on my schedule, which is why Chick-fil-A stole it like they do with everything. This isn't the fastest way, but if we don't die, it might as well be, you know what I mean? Oh goodness. Oh wow, that was so close. How did your prior try to stream over pickles? You did say they were overpowering, but I will resist! Oh my goodness. Oh geez. Okay. That was terrifying. I did not realize I had done that level so well during my PB. It does explain a lot. That was not good, but it wasn't bad. It was worth the 7 seconds slowdown for sure. Oh man. That was so close, man. All right, first try. I feel like that was slow. Yep, okay. Second try, we'll lose the time. All right, not the worst. I forgot to hold. We could have done one more dash there. Wow, that was scary. That's all right. We're definitely behind because we can see that tarantula. Okay, not great, not bad. Only 1 second behind, I'll take it. We have the hardest, maybe the hardest level of the run coming up, in which I did get first try during my PB, so if we miss it, we're immediately going to be behind. Yeah, we did that one a little slow, but it was faster than our PB. Alright, possibly the hardest level of the run. Here we go, first try. Every time I say that, I immediately screw it up. Terrifying. Let's wait. Oh my goodness. First try, I'll take it, man. I cannot lose that amount of time. It is just too big of a level to mess it up. Oh my goodness. My heart stopped there for a second when I almost missed that jump. Okay, chattering teeth. I should have practiced that one as well. And I did not. And I really don't know why. It's because our PB has it bad, and then when we redid it, it really wasn't that bad comparatively, so I didn't think about it. But that's alright. This one is so precise. That was really lucky. That one's, you got about, like, honestly, maybe like 15 frames. Not even, maybe like, I don't know. It might be like 15. It's like half a second. No, that's way too generous. It's like a tenth of a second for all of that entire section. Like, it's not crazy. Like, you can at least see what you're aiming for. But if you miss it, that's a coyote. Alright, hardest trick. And we messed it up. That's... Oh my goodness. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Oh, wow, we have not died that way in a while. Oh, honestly, of all the Chattering Teeth deaths, any of the one before the teeth is pretty good. No! Oh my goodness. What the heck, dude? Okay, now we're good. Honestly, let's get me out of here. We only lost 6 seconds compared to PB. We really lost a minute there. There's a minute of time save that we can get on Chattering Teeth, and we just lost it. And that's kind of stinks. The fairy still hasn't cured my scroll. Rip Nutmeg. Can we get some prayers in the chat for Nutmeg? It's the squirrel that Delia poisoned in Neopets. The Pip 2 prey. Feel free to use channel points to unlock it. I didn't mean to. Yeah. But don't manslaughter your... own pet. That's horrible. But they can't die, right? What happens if you don't cure her? She just is like upset? I know, interesting. Never pointed to Neopet before. Yeah, I don't remember. It's been too long. Alright. It's fine. All right, artist. Oh my god, that was so scary. It's alright, we'll grab that right now. Move on. Alright, whew. Almost done with the main game. All that's left now is going to be going back for those 2 and then bonus levels after these 2 levels. I did almost die there, which is something that I would have done now twice in like a month after not doing it for like a year. Also the worst, when your pet's throat becomes so sore. Nice, we got the quick... All I can do is make ooga noises. Oh my goodness, not ooga noises. We do have to collect these bolts, so it's always better for me just to go and collect them right off the bat. I got scared. I was slower than usual up there. I was pretty sure I was going to end up dashing into one of the energy balls. The name of the disease is Ooga Ooga. Ooga Ooga. Oh man, okay. I'm hoping for a 137. You think we can get it? Not anymore. We're lucky to get this one. Wow, that would have been a 137 if I didn't do that dumb thing. Alright. Whole main game. In under 30 minutes, pretty good. Alright, time to go get this challenge chips that we didn't get the first time. Because we need the boost. Alright, 9 out of 10. This will be 10 out of 10. Ooh, that was close, but we're good. Alright, challenge chips, 10 out of 10. Oh, man. We could have done this a lot faster with the strategy I did literally last run, but honestly, we'll take it. All right. No dumb deaths on this one, please. I was really close. I gotta like remind myself like 10 times, like we're going over that guy, we're going over that guy, we're going over that guy. Because otherwise I try and go under based off where he's at, and I'm not predicting him properly in the future. So I gotta like just continuously tell myself what we're doing. Nice. There's no reason for us to like lose dumb time on those freebie levels. Alright, time to go for the really hard skip. And we missed it. Oh man. No! Gosh darn it. Okay. We're not gonna go for the hard skip again because we already have 2 deaths on this level. We're just gonna go like this, dash there, and move on. Okay. Dumb. Dumb again. Moving on. My hands are so sweaty right now, dude. Alright. If we cannot mess this up, I'll be happy. Ew. Hey man, it is what it is. I'm hot. The pressure is on. There's a lot of lights on. Alright, hardest trick in the game, and I messed it up. Snoop jump into those dashes, into avoiding everything. My goodness. Surviving's more important than, like, sure, we're slow right now, but okay. It's fine. Alright, was this the stage I think it is? No. Wow, that was weird. Can't believe I missed that one. Alright. Let's not mess this one up. Restart. Oh my goodness, dude, that was gonna be so good. I did all the tricks and then I like got confused because I didn't make the distance I needed. Dumb. I counted my eggs before they hatched. Yeah, because I dashed wrong there and then I was like, now how do I recover from this? That's okay. Come on. Okay, cool. We'll take it. We accept that. Sometimes good enough is good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't call it that. You know what I mean? Okay. Time to get back on 3 minutes. Ah, so close. Nice. Okay. Here's this stem level. Nice. Amazing. All right, here we go. Back with this. We take that. All right. No, I missed the one! The one! Oh my goodness, that was so dumb. The dash missed the one. Like, that is an impressive fail. I missed the one again! Oh my god. I was like, okay, the dash messed me up. Let's not dash. Alright, get me out of here. Yo, let's go! Oh my god, yes! Thank you! Holy cow, sub 40, that's our goal, that's uploadable. This is the new world record, 100%. Look at that, 2140 out of 2140 spare parts, 76 supersonic speedruns, 10 challenge chips, 76 out of 76 flawless parts, sub 40. Let's go! Peanut butter and jelly time, look at that, stage 53, 100% complete, single sitting. Let's go! Oh my god, dude, my blood pressure was at an all-time high. I was gonna have an aneurysm, a heart attack, all of it at the same time. Thank you guys for being here. Holy cow. Oh my god. I am done. We're leaving it. I challenge somebody else. It's your turn to beat this, take the world record, get better at Brick Breaker. There is so much time still on the board, y'all. There is my personal best alone. There is 5 minutes, if not 6, left on this board. The world record, we can get it down to 33 minutes. I know for a fact, I really believe that we could probably get this world record down to 30 minutes if we get more people running it. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Next week, we're going to be running our new category, all levels, designed by me, routed by me. We're going to be getting the world record on that, submitting it to the mod team, including myself, getting ingredients. We're renaming this category to 100%. I know it's all story trophies and challenge chips. We're going to rename it to 100%, as it should be, because look at that save file. What's it say? It says 100%. Holy cow. Wow, do I feel so much better. I'm so done. I'm so happy, dude. It has been too long for us to PB on this. There's so much time left on the board, like I said. But I do want to do one more recording of this to do like a proper GDQ submission. So I'll probably do that in my off time before we start learning this new route. Because I do think that this is worth showing to GDQ. I do think it's worth something. I think it's worth showing on a big stage again. It is so difficult. It is so precise. It is so unforgiving. But it is so within the realm and feels so good, dude. I am so happy that we did that. Dude, thank you, Web. Thank you. Holy cow. Sub 40 world record. Let's go. Holy cow. Alright. I was so dehydrated. I'm sweating. I am wet. I am moist. Beyond belief. Thank you so much, y'all. Holy cow. Woo! It is possible. What is our new best possible? It is 34:23, yo. I am telling you. Moist beyond belief. I am telling y'all. Ugh. But, yo, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for believing me. Thank you for watching me play Bzzzt now for like a year straight, man. I literally came back to streaming because of this game. Quote, add moist beyond belief. Thank you. Thank you. Holy guacamole, man. Let's go. Wow. All right. Let's find somebody to raid over to. Share the love. Yeah, look at me, dude. I am flush. I am like, ugh. Ugh. Who is speedrunning? Let's wish them good luck. Man, Jadelyn Gaming's live. She just got picked up for in-person host again. Smallient, love, Aldwolf, 50 trained. Yo, where? Oop, 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 oop. Y'all, we'll be live on Thursday. Who up running they speedrun? Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, Valor's live. You know what? Valor's not speedrunning, but Valor comes over, supports all the time. Awesome dude. I haven't been over to one of his streams in a while. Look at this Matt Smith looking gentleman. That's right. That's the 11th Doctor right there streaming. Yeah, let's go. He is playing. He's doing a cozy stream of Clonizer. I almost read Colonizer. Which is what we accidentally call Colonist all the time. The fake Catan game. But yeah, let's spread the love to Valor Grace. They are an awesome human being. They have been around the community for a long time. They used to frequent Chips and my stream a lot. They are an author, so they do have some books out, so ask them about that. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here. I am so freaking happy that we got that knocked out. It is about time that we got a really good PB, you know, so I am very happy with that. But yeah, hopefully, man, we can get this hype going again, and we can do another PB on Thursday with some Super Dodgeball for the NES. So please copy over those raid messages. Hope to see you all Thursday at 6 p.m. Central European time. That is 12 p.m. Eastern time. We currently have $16 in the swear jar. I think I went a whole stream without swearing. So GG's to me on that. GG's to me on the PB. Heck yeah, y'all. Oh, whew. I gotta come down, man. It's like bedtime. It's 9 p.m. I'm like, woo! So, anyways, yo, stay safe. Wear your seatbelt. Stay hydrated. Until next time.